And the story that's our top focus this afternoon. Protests that are taking place from Singhu to Rajasthan-Haryana border to Ghazipur, echoing only one demand: vacate the borders. These are the locals in these areas who have demanded that the agitating farmers must vacate the protest site. There is unprecedented anger among the locals over the breach of Red Fort and the insult to the tricolour. Meanwhile, 9 cases out of 25 FIRs have been filed. They have been transferred to the Delhi Crime Branch and 1 to the special cell. Rest all the FIRs remain with the local police is the breaking information that we are putting out on our screens. 9 out of 25 FIRs that are transferred to the crime branch and 1 to the special cell. Piyush, my colleague, tracking more details on this. He's with us on the phone line. Piyush, the Delhi police is certainly cracking down against the rioters, and specific plans that have now been executed. With regards to these FIRs, what are you picking up?
Well, Swechha, what we are going to understand is that these FIRs, around 9 FIRs, have now been transferred to crime branch to do the investigation. Remember that there are serious allegations against farmer leaders, and that's why these FIRs have now been transferred to crime branch. They are also investigating the role of some antisocial elements, and that's why crime branch is now going to look into it. At the same time, what we are given to understand is that police is basically focusing as to how did these people infiltrate and they reached at Red Fort. The entire Red Fort episode and attacking on police forces is now being investigated by Delhi police officials, and now the crime branch will be taking over that. Remember that crime branch is also looking into the kind of route which was broken by them, and barricading which was broken, and these 9 FIRs have now been transferred to crime branch to investigate the entire matter.
And Piyush, even as you continue to get us more details, it is the Delhi Police Commissioner who's not just appreciated the efforts of the entire police force, but has also said that the days to come will be tough. Meanwhile, the Home Ministry also personally looking into this matter, and Home Minister Amit Shah, who met with the injured police personnel also this morning. All in all, with the kind of meetings that are underway, are certainly hinting towards how there will be a major crackdown on the rioters and the culprits will not be spared. Piyush. We may have to fix that audio line with Piyush, and we'll try and reconnect with him. But remember, a lot of developments taking place even as the probe into the 26 January violence continues, as the Delhi police has made it amply clear that those responsible for the tension that was witnessed in the national capital on the 72nd Republic Day will not be spared. And even as back-to-back meetings, not just within the Delhi police, but even with the Home Ministry continue, it was Home Minister Amit Shah who met with the injured police personnel this morning. And the Home Ministry monitoring every single development very closely. Meanwhile, the police has now been given a free hand. In fact, ACP level officers, like we just a short while ago told you, are leading teams, and they have been given paramilitary forces as well to be able to find out and bring to task those responsible for the violence. As of now, Piyush telling us 9 cases out of the 25 FIRs filed have been transferred to the Delhi Crime Branch and 1 to the special cell. Rest all the FIRs are with the local police. So the Delhi police going all out to find out those responsible for the 26 January violence. I believe Piyush is back with us. Piyush, if you can still hear me, continue telling us more, because you're also tracking all the development and the agitation on the ground in Singhu, where the locals have taken to the streets. The locals are asking the farmers to move. The farmers are also now discussing among themselves to what their next step will be. Meanwhile, the police certainly cracking down on all those who are responsible for the violence on the 26th. What is happening, Piyush, and what next from here?
Well, Soja, the investigation in this case will continue. What we are given to understand is that more and more people will be identified. In fact, 9 cases, 9 FIRs have been transferred to crime branch, 1 to special cell, looking at the severity of the cases, and that's why this has been done. What we are also picking is that more and more farmer union leaders are now on radar. Yesterday itself, we saw that how likes of Yogendra Yadav, Medha Patkar, Rakesh Tikait were booked, and after that, Delhi police also is now looking into the CCTV footage beginning from Singhu, Tikri and Ghazipur towards the central Delhi. In its FIR, the police has also mentioned about the fact that at around 12 to 12:15, 500 to 600 tractors entered on which around 9 to 10,000 people were there, and they started attacking police with stones, bricks and iron rods. And in that, Delhi police has invoked many big charges. 307 has been invoked against Rakesh Tikait, and similar sort of sections have been serious sections have been invoked against the likes of Yogendra Yadav, Medha Patkar and many others. Right now we are here at Singhu border, the epicenter of farmers' protest, where the deployment has been increased. Surinder Shah is giving you live visuals. Since morning we had seen that how there was a protest which took place where the locals here had come and they started raising slogans against the Singhu border farmers who are protesting here at Singhu border for the last more than 2 months. They are saying that now they're not going to support them anymore because they have taken law in their hands, and now they're also concerned about their safety and security. Few people, few villagers are still living from here. Remember that they are the one who had gone inside, and they had also raised slogans asking them to vacate Singhu border. They were also raising slogans, Tirange ka apman nahi sahega Hindustan. So indeed, the kind of scenes which we have seen since morning are somewhere now telling us that how the villagers here of Singhu are now very much agitated. They are now demanding that strong actions must be taken against the perpetrators of violence which took place on 26th of January, and they are not allowing any farmer to now protest here, and that's why they want that these farmers now should go back. To calm the situation, Delhi police has now increased its deployment and has also created a wall of cemented barricades between the first layer of barricade till here, so that no face-off takes place. So what we're picking is that at one side Delhi police is investigating the entire matter. On the other side, the villagers are now demanding that Singhu border farmers protesting here should now go back.